Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. NBC News reports that President Donald Trump announced Saturday he is reviewing a new offer from Iran aimed at ending the ongoing conflict, though he harbors little optimism for its success. In a Truth Social post, Trump stated he couldn't imagine that it would be acceptable, given Iran's actions over the past 47 years. Iran's proposal includes opening shipping in the Strait of Hormuz and ending the U.S. blockade, while deferring talks on its nuclear programs. However, Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps declared Sunday that the U.S. must choose between an impossible military operation or a bad deal. Concurrently, Ali Nikhzad, Iran's deputy parliament speaker, insisted a complete halt to aggression against Lebanon must precede Hormuz discussions, citing ongoing Israeli airstrikes in southern Lebanon, which have resulted in over 2,600 deaths since March 2. Trump is weighing military options but prefers to make a deal. The U.S. military operations in Iran have passed the 60-day mark, but Trump asserts a temporary ceasefire negates the need for congressional authorization, a stance not supported by the Senate's repeated rejection of war powers resolutions. Fiji's government is exploring the declaration of a state of emergency to further empower its police and military in an intensified crackdown on drug and gang activity. This comes after the suspected murder of a prominent drug figure, Joan Vacarisi, while in military custody, which authorities are now investigating as a homicide. RNZ reports that the nationwide Joint Task Force operation, featuring visible military and police checkpoints, aims to disrupt organized crime networks using Fiji as a conduit for drug trafficking to Australia and New Zealand. Prime Minister Sitiveni Rabuka suggested the state of emergency would grant special powers, but this has raised concerns among some community members about potential impacts on civil liberties, reminiscent of past military rule. Human rights groups have also questioned a perceived culture of impunity within Fiji's military regarding policing matters amidst allegations of torture. Police maintain broad public support for their efforts to dismantle criminal networks. North Korea's official Rodong Sinmun newspaper harshly condemned Japan's decision to revise its three key security documents, calling it a naked challenge to international peace and humanity. According to Ziyoshiba, Pyongyang's state media highlighted that the revised documents include increased defense spending, the lifting of weapon export restrictions, and a significant strengthening of military capabilities. Rodong Sinmun emphasized that Japan's efforts to export lethal weapons are not merely for profit, but an attempt to revive its military-industrial complex and boost the operational readiness of its self-defense forces. The report warned that the war criminal state is seeking to achieve its aggressive ambitions amidst a complex international situation, actions that will inevitably face strong international backlash. Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi had stated in February that the National Security Strategy, National Defense Strategy, and Defense Buildup Program would be revised ahead of schedule this year, including the reorganization of the Air Self-Defense Force into the Air and Space Self-Defense Force to fundamentally strengthen defense capabilities. According to Liberty Times, Japan's Defense Minister Koizumi Shinjiro is set to visit the Philippines to discuss the free transfer of used Abukuma-class frigates. This follows Japan's recent lifting of an export ban on lethal equipment. A Chinese scholar, Cao Xing from China University of Political Science and Law, believes this action is explicitly aimed at China, intending to bolster the Philippines' naval capabilities in the South China Sea and transform the region into a forward position for containing China. Japan is also reportedly exploring broader defense cooperation in the region, potentially offering similar deals to other countries like Indonesia, further escalating regional tensions and creating a broader defense network. 联合早报 reports that a tragic accident occurred at an exhibition event in Popayán, a city in southern Colombia on Sunday, May 3rd. A monster truck crashed into a crowd after failing to brake in time and overran safety barriers. The incident resulted in the deaths of at least 2 people, one of whom was a 10-year-old girl, as confirmed by an official in Popayán, according to Colombia's El Espectador newspaper. Additionally, 37 individuals sustained injuries in the crash. Monster trucks are highly modified pickup trucks known for their massive tires, extremely high chassis, and powerful engines, originating from the late 1970s in the United States and commonly used for stunt shows and racing competitions. Authorities are investigating the circumstances surrounding this unfortunate event. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.